Welcome back everyone, Corey Baker here. On the screen right now we have the Kenner Carnotaurus for the Fallen Kingdom toy line. He's a pretty awesome figure. He flicks his head forward and snaps his jaws with a click of a button on his back. Now, Carnotaurus has always been a dinosaur I wanted a figure of from the Jurassic Park franchise, and a lot of you know that we have had a couple of Carnotaurus figures in the past, which I did not own. So I was thinking one day I'll have to buy it anyway. Then I got this book. Now I do want to do a quick shout on this book. It's called Jurassic Park Collectibles from Christos Fizges. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say your last name, Christoph, but that's the author. I've got him on Twitter. Cool dude. Anyway, here is the book. On the book cover, we have a Carnotaurus from Series 2, Jurassic Park toy line from Kenner. And that kind of got me thinking, I might have to go and get one. Anyway, I was looking for the book, we're giving it a good read. Then we got to the Series 2 bit of it. Really awesome stuff. And there he is. Hang on. There he is. The Carnotaurus from Kenner. The Series 2 line for Jurassic Park. I realised that I don't have one, and you're not really a Jurassic Park collector unless you have him. So guys, what I did was I got that guy. I got the Kenner Carnotaurus, and here he is, the Kenner Jurassic Park Series 2 Carnotaurus, codename Demon. And as you can see, he's a sight to behold. Look at that paint scheme, black and red. He's just a really awesome figure. Pretty much the exact same size as the new Carnotaurus. Maybe a little bit bigger in mass. But here he is. He's just freaking awesome. And I've always wanted this guy. He's just really expensive. For any Jurassic Park fan and Jurassic Park collector, you know how expensive this guy can get. Especially in the box. This guy can get to around, well over $1,000 if you've got like a really good mint condition box version. He's really expensive. He cost me around $200 Australian just out of the box and missing the dino damage. So I don't have the dino damage, but I do have the capture gear, which is here. We'll have a look at that a little bit later. But here he is. He's a really awesome figure, and I'm really happy I got him. We'll get rid of this newer version. We don't care about him right now. We care about this guy. So I've always wanted him. He doesn't really stand very well in my version. He kind of just wants to tip over, but I don't really care. He's old, and he's a really sought after, rare kind of. I don't know if they've made an abundant amount of these guys. I'm not too sure. And he's just always been really expensive and a bit of like a treasure of the Jurassic Park collectors world. And Christos' book kind of just reminded me how special this guy is, and I just had to have him because I just didn't have one, and I got pretty much everything else, and I had to complete the collection. Anyway, I was thinking maybe I'll be able to find a dino damage piece for him. That's going to be pretty impossible, but I'll give it a go. Anyway, here he is. Now, he doesn't even really do anything. He's got the dino... this is the cool thing about the Kenner toys. He's got the dino real feel skin, like the rubbery skin that the big Red Rex has. Really awesome. And I don't know if you guys... This might sound a bit weird, but if you smell these like old Kenner toys have like a smell to them. They smell just like 90s. Yeah, 90s plastic smell. It's just really cool. It's a really iconic Kenner kind of smell. Alright, that's a bit weird. Anyway, so here we have the colour scheme is just he's all red. He's got this really awesome like black colour, a little bit white underneath as well. So that's just the colour in itself is just awesome. So you can see why this guy is really sought after. I think just the look of him is awesome. He's got the iconic kind of bull horns. That's why pretty much why they codenamed him Demon, because the Carnotaurus has those iconic horns on his head. And here he is, close up, and you can see he's got a really nice green eye, really nicely painted. Turn him around. He's got another one on the other side too. You can kind of see how spongy he is. Yeah, there we are. And he's got these little arms. Carnotaurus had little arms. Now, you've got to be pretty careful of these guys, swivels, because these guys are renowned to pop out their arms pretty easy. So you've got to be pretty careful. This one's quite a bit more stable than the other side. This guy has a few little scuffs and scratches on his paint, but he's overall in pretty good nick. And he doesn't stand very well, and that's about the only thing. Now, I'm pretty sure he doesn't really do anything. He said he can kind of like pinch his like neck apart, and you make him like kind of raw. Like, it's all about the kid's imagination, really. With these old toys, you kind of just like make him raw like that, and you know, close his mouth to make him chomp. So yeah, he's pretty standard. Doesn't do much. He just sits there and looks awesome. And now I can say I've got one. Now he's got a few. Obviously, I don't have the dino damage piece, which is unfortunate, and it's going to be so hard to find one. But he comes with a few different things. So this thing is like all the Jurassic Park Series 2 toys had this little collar thing, all different sizes, each for their own dinosaur. If you collected the Jurassic Park Series 2, you're just going to have a whole bunch of these. It'd be impossible to know what they go for, which dinosaur they meant for as well. So I think this goes around his neck, so you got to be careful as well, otherwise you're going to scratch the paint. So I'll put them on for the video. I think that's a collar. I think that collar goes on his neck like that. I think. For a 90s kid, just use your imagination. Maybe this is a tracker or something like that. When you're playing with him when you're a kid, he's got these little shackle things here. I think these pretty much go around his legs. They're pretty much the only thing I can see what they're for. My Carnotaurus, I don't think his legs are a little bit wrong anyway. So this goes a little bit bent around here, but that fits on his legs just like that. There we go. And now he's got this kind of Hannibal Lecter thing going on here, which is kind of gonna muzzle his face. So that just goes over the head like that, but you have to use you gotta bend the plastic for that to happen. So what we'll do is just put him on, put that on there. Okay, here he is with his Hannibal Lecter mask on. There he is. So he can't damage anyone with his teeth anymore, and he's got little eye covers as well. So that's when the dino trackers, they capture this guy, he will be in the camp with his little shackles on his feet, his collar and his mask to protect everyone from his jaws. So there we have it. Very nice. So yeah, like I was saying, very rare Jurassic Park Kenner toy, sought after by many. I wanted to get one on the box. In the box, I wanted to find one in the box for cheap, but it's just impossible. The ones in the box go for well over like $800, you know, $800 sometimes. It's just ridiculous. And I just literally could not do it. Anyway, here we go, guys. He won't stand by himself, so I have to hold him up. But anyway, guys, I've got one. The Jurassic Park Series 2 Carnotaurus, codename Demon. Made by Kenner in 1994, I think they got, these ones came out in the shops. It was a year after the movie came out. Pretty awesome. Anyway, guys, many videos on the way. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.